All right, so Module 4 this week. At the end of this week, we'll be halfway through the semester already. Time flies all the time. It's just flying, flying, flying. Okay, things seem to be going really well. We're now getting into the meat of DCT. I hope that you're beginning to get a sense of what the model theory is. This week you're going to learn actually how to conduct the assessment, and I'll give you some more instructions on that in just a moment. Also, I got a question from someone about when all that is due. And it's due at the end of the semester, so that would be whenever the last day of class is, sometime that last week of July. I'm going to be posting a template for you to use in terms of what you're going to turn in. So be on the lookout for that. In the meantime, the first thing that you'll need to do is actually conduct a DCT assessment with a classmate as a volunteer client. Now, here's what I would do. One, make sure that wherever you do it, that you record it, because you're going to want to, you don't have to turn the recording into me, but you're going to want to have that so that you can go back and watch it again so that you can get a clear understanding of your client's cognitive emotional strengths and also any blocks that they have. Two, what I would do is I would get some note cards and I would write down the questions for DCT and have them with you as you are practicing it. There's nothing that says that you have to have this memorized at all. So I would have, a card or two for sensory motor, a card or two for concrete, a card or two for formal, and the same for dialectic systemic. And that way you've got a script and you're able to go through and make sure that you are covering the DCT assessment. That's my phone, and I'm not going to answer it. They'll leave a message if it's important. All right, so that's what I would do, is I would make sure that you follow that script that I've given you in the voice thread. Also, on D2L in Learning Module 4, I have posted a link to a video. And what that video is, it's about an hour, I think, and it's Dr. Tom Sweeney, who's one of the co-authors of your book, talking about DCT and demonstrating it. Now, when you click on that link, it's going to take you to a sample of the video, and that's not the whole video. You will be able to find that if you go to the library's webpage, go into databases, and click on the letter C, and in that you will find a link to something called Counseling Videos by Alexander Street Press. There you can search for that particular video and watch it. I've put the link in D2L just so that you'll see what the title of the video is, and so you can see what it looks like, so that when you go into the databases, you'll be able to find it. You just have to be able to log in to the library to see it. That's why I couldn't embed it directly into D2L. All right, so that should be some extra guidance for you. You'll see Dr. Sweeney will conduct the DCT. He'll go through parts of it, then he'll pause for a minute, and you'll see him talking about what's going on. So it gives you a little extra help. There a little bit of some variation in how you do it. So some of the ways that he does it is not necessarily some of the ways that I do it. You just kind of stay with the general structure of the assessment, and you should be fine. All right, member questions, go to that general questions discussion board, and then any other dialogue that you have, use that new discussion board on extra dialogue so that we can continue to grow in our learning of lifespan development and applying developmental counseling and therapy. All right, be on the lookout for that template that will help you with DCT intervention and treatment planning, because that's what you're going to be turning in. All right, in the meantime, go out there, change the world, and I'll see you soon.